Okay, welcome you guys to what I presume is my 27th live PKing session. But this episode is going to be a little bit unique. I'm not going to be streaming this live on Twitch, but I still will be doing live commentary. So the title does make sense. It's just it won't be streamed live. My goal is not to have as much ping as I usually do, and we'll see if it makes a difference. We'll see if actually streaming makes any more laggy than it already is, and if so, I don't know, I might fall into the pattern of not streaming it, but I'm just gonna give this a one episode attempt, and if it goes well, I guess I can try it again in the future. But hopefully, seeing as that I'm not going to be on Twitch, I won't have as many distractions, so I should be able to commentate and concentrate on the fights better. And after the brief scare last episode, I'm going to give hotkeys a try. But apart from that, I think it's about time we get stuck into our episode. I'm all out of glory charges, so if you see me not using a book, that is why. But anyway guys, enjoy the video and enjoy the clips. I can already tell this is going to be so strange. Having the DDS down here, fucking skeleton. That's literally my first steps into the wilderness. And that mofo attacks me. This is going to be quite strange. I've actually bound the I don't know. I've actually bound the side buttons of my mouse to be the hotkeys that I can switch between these two. Hopefully I can get used to it, because it's going to be pretty foreign until I do. But it's probably not the best idea to go out straight PKing as my first attempt to switching to hotkeys. But anyway, I'm going to try and find a fight, guys, and then we shall resume recording once we can find said fight. Alright, so, weirdness aside, I'm going to have my first fight with Miami Junior, but I haven't actually played, like, PK'd in over a week, so my fight's instantly PJ'd, which is a bit of a shame. He's probably going to go after me. He's got the fucking look in his eye. He's hungry for it. He wants to just disrupt this whole town. Make sure it goes down. But good luck to Miami Junior, man, and I hope to goodness we can have a good fight. This is so weird. I don't know, but this is gonna be my first ever swap. Look at me, I'm going back to old habits instantly, just instantly going back to what I used to do. But oh god, no, I can't do it. That is so strange. I'm gonna at least switch the hotkeys with my keyboard. Now that we've got our camera angle set up, I think we can do that, but I'm gonna have to eat there. Otherwise, oh god, I think I'm dead. I'm so dead. It's Death City, bitch. Population me. But that's 3 specs out of the way. He's got 1 more, and thank god he didn't use it. Otherwise, I would probably be in a virtual coffin right now. But I'm gonna do the right-click thing, because that's just the cool thing to do these days. Man, this is gonna take me a while to get used to this shit. But the D-skimmy combo, I think he actually just ate a prayer pot just then, which is what delayed him. But I think that's the fight. That's our first fight for the video. And man, this is going to get it's going to take a long time for me to get used to these hotkeys. But anyway, good fight, man. And we shall move on to our next one. Alright, so I've got my next fight lined up with Planet RS. And this guy just got a kill before and instantly just plugged his own YouTube channel and Twitch and stuff. So I'm guessing if I die, that's probably going to happen to me as well. But oh god. Is he just going to spec me out? He definitely ate there. So I don't think that's going to be the case, thank God. Luckily, we didn't just get an instant death. But yeah, still not used to this shit. I have to literally look down at my keyboard. He's going for the Rambo. I'm going to have to give it to him as well. Oh, is that a Phoenix? What? What the actual fuck was that, Planet RS? You're not even a planet. Alright, so a little intermission, bit of story time between fights. But a man just came to my door and just tried to convert me to a religion. And whilst I went and, you know, spoke to the guy, I was at the monastery and I was actually poisoned. And by the time I got back from our little discussion, what ended up happening is that I was on less than 10 HP and almost dying. I get back and I see this green 2 come on my screen. And had it been a little bit of a more lengthy conversation, I would have woken up in Lumbridge, and that would have been a little bit annoying. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. Just a real life update as we go along with the PK commentary. And that would have been a little bit strange if I was streaming that. But anyway, we shall find another fight and move on. Jesus, if you guys just saw that, I don't know how much time you got to actually see that. But that guy has got 3 dragon daggers. And it looks like he's going for his 4th. But Split Skull, I've noticed that he PJs in the wilderness a lot, but I've noticed, like, today, he's been going, like, on a PK, and looks like it's actually getting him some decent loots. But I think I figured out his method. Yeah, insta-specs. I should have known. Anyway, good fight. Okay, so this guy's actually a fan, and he's asked me to fight, and luckily he isn't like a level 60 or something like that. But anyway, good luck to Kid Crucial. That's a D. Yep. Definitely a D skimmy spec to open it straight right up. So I don't think I'm going to get many special attacks out this fight, unfortunately. But yeah, last fight kind of got to me. And am I able to right click? No, we got the same team clave. Please don't spec me out. I'm gonna try the old prayer pot thing. Will that delay the special attacks? It'll just make it look like a D-claw spec. Oh god, not again. One defense. Why do you do this to me? GG. Alright, plan of attack for this fight. We're gonna rematch Kid Crucial one more time. I don't want to fight him too many times. Just simply because, I don't know, I don't feel like it's the best thing to do. But we're getting specced. Alright, sick. I guess that's okay, I guess. This fight, we're going to have more special attack than we did last time, which is great. I mean, but my plan of attack is to just get like a semi-decent hit and go for the specials, because honestly, that last fight was pretty terrible. Getting 3 specced out at the very start of the fight is probably one of the worst way to die, but I'm going to see if my 99 strength can actually do something. But good luck to Kid, and hopefully he doesn't get the lead hits, but a 30, I'll take that. What can we do with this? Now, if this just ends up in me 3-specking him out from the beginning, damn, pure fights. Maybe I should just do that every single fight, just instantly spec out. It's way too effective, unfortunately. But anyway, good fight, Kid, and we shall move on to the next one. Okay, so my next fight shall be lined up with the Blame game. Now, that last fight, that whole technique of just insta-specking out, what do you guys reckon? Is it worth doing it? And I'm just way too scared of it, because every pure fight seems to be, once you get these lead hits, you're boned unless your opponent doesn't get decent special attacks. But I'm going to give it one go here. We're not going to go on that. That would be a bit silly. But I'm going to have to go here, otherwise he's going to ramp me. But hopefully he eats some food there and doesn't actually go for the DDS. Now, you kind of have to trick some people into eating food when they should actually go for the spec, just by giving them the threat of a DDS, but I think this is a good time to go for it, actually. But had that hit would have been nicer, I would have kept going. But I'm going to try and match this guy's health, because, yeah, the DDS comes out, and I get a lot of people, not a lot, maybe 1 or 2 people every couple of videos, but they kind of indicate that I'm safing, and realistically, guys, I eat when I think I'm going to be DDS'd. If I know there's no DDS in the fight, I won't like eat food in anticipation. It's just because I know I've been in so many of these fights. I know how they work, and I understand that if I don't eat at that point, I'm gonna get specced out. And I don't use combo food as of yet. I don't use Phoenix necklaces as of yet, or anything like that. So I gotta eat the food, otherwise I can end up on my butt pretty quickly. But my food situation is terrible. But anyway, I think we shall call good fight on that. Hopefully you don't get PJ'd. But I'm gonna get my shit and run away before I get PJ'd. Eat some sharkaroos, because, you know, fucking kangaroos and sharks. Ultimate combination. But anyway, I'm gonna stop talking shit and roll the next clip. Alright, so Mr. Drips here has just traded me 4 TK coins, so G-Mauls, they're gonna happen. Last time I had a level 74, I forgot to go into level 5, but fear not, we get it this time. But also, before we end this video, we're going to have this last fight, maybe one more, depending on how annoyed I get after I get G-Mauled out. But I get the question, oh, there it is. Yep. Definitely the G-Maul. As I was trying to say, I'm going to do this whilst I'm not in a fight, so I can actually finish what I want to say. But I wanted to answer what happens if I get 2 defense. After last episode, you saw me derp out, and I have no doubt that I will fuck up again, and ruin my account, in air quotes. But what my plan of attack is if I do ruin my account. I honestly don't think it's ruining it. I just think it's making it a little bit imperfected. It's like having a very nice looking face with a giant turd. No, a giant, just like a third nipple kind of effect, where, I mean, it's good, but without it, it would have been a lot better. So I don't know if that's kind of what I'm going for, but in the event that I get 2 defense, I will max out at 82 combat as opposed to 81. So what I will be doing is getting 52 prayer for smite, and that will raise my max to 83 combat. So even if I get 4 defense, I think I can still max out at 83 with smite. So that's really not too bad. I mean, that's not really that damaging. It's 2 combat levels and I get smite, so I honestly don't mind if I get it, but it is a little bit of a pain in the ass, to say the least. And I think it's time we find an actual fight, though. Thank you to Mr. Barrage Ice Cube Man, but we shall skip to the next fight. Okay, so hopefully I answered what I wanted to say after that last little clip. But I'm going to rematch Split Skull and hopefully tank Vengeance. And we're going to try and do what he did to me and give him the spec straight away. I think I'm dead. I'm going to risk it though. I don't really care. I need to take him out for my own sanity. Hopefully don't get the PJ, but yeah. Damn it, man. I think we found a formula that works. But I think that's going to be a wrap for episode 27, guys. Let me know if you enjoyed the live, but not on Twitch. I definitely did. It's a lot less distracting, and I can actually focus on what's going on around me. But I do like, you know, playing on... Whoa, that's a lot of lore runes. I do like streaming on Twitch, so I will still do that. It's just given me another option, like when I can't actually stream, I can still record videos for the people who only really watch on YouTube. But apart from that, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. And this is great. I can actually keep tabs on how long the videos are instead of breaking them up and not knowing when to end them. But if there's some combos that you'd like to see that I haven't done before, free to play is something I would like to do, guys. It's just going to take me a while to organize some fights, and it'll probably take me a couple of days to actually compile a full list of clips for a full episode. So keep that in mind. I do read your comments, guys. I do understand that you want to see some free to play, but please do understand, no, not a lot of people play it, so it will be a little bit hard for me to get a fight. But anyway, guys, that was episode 27 in a nutshell. I hope you enjoyed it, and take care, guys, and I look forward to you coming in episode 28.